Just because Christmas is over doesn't mean you can't still put your tree to good use. For the 20th year, the city of Savannah is offering the Bring One for the Chipper service, which lets people drop off their trees. It gets turned into mulch. Tomorrow, you can go to the following locations, all 3 Home Depot stores in Chatham County, the Dean Forest landfill, as well as the Bacon Park transfer station. You may take them to any of those places from 8 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon tomorrow. These trees will be recycled and put to good use in various parks. Best of all, the service is free. If you're in Bullock County, Statesboro and Brooklet are the towns that you want to take your tree to. Keep Bullock Beautiful and Anderson's General Store will be hosting the recycling event from 9 tomorrow morning until 1 in the afternoon. Take your tree there. You'll get a free seedling to plant in your yard. You'll also get a free chicken sandwich. The plan is designed to keep trees out of landfills.
So our goal is to return them to nature, essentially. So we either take them and turn them into fish habitats, or we mulch them, and people can, the mulch is available to the public for free. Anyone who wants some can get all that they want.
For the Bullock County Bring One for the Chipper event, take your tree to either the Anderson General Store in Statesboro or the Brooklet Public Works Building. Again, that's from 9 in the morning until 1 tomorrow. Richmond Hill will also recycle Christmas trees Saturday. Here's a look at greens headed into the grinder last year. The trees are turned into mulch, according to city officials. Bring One for the Chipper is from 9 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon tomorrow at J.F. Gregory Park. That is located off of Ford Avenue on Cedar Street in Richmond Hill. There is no charge to drop off a tree. For something fun to do, the Telfair Museums have an offer of something free for you. Saturday, it's the Building Blocks of Buildings exhibition at the Telfair Academy. This will teach guests about how museums started and how buildings are designed, built, and decorated. There are also going to be hands-on art projects for the whole family and a lot more offered. This happens from 1 until 4 o'clock. Telfair Academy is on Barnard Street in downtown Savannah. With the start of the new year, most of us are looking to the future with anticipation of what is to come. But the folks at Fort Pulaski have been working really hard to give you a look back this weekend. They're honoring the fort's history. Staff and volunteers at Fort Pulaski National Monument on Highway 80 will spend the first weekend of 2014 focusing on the fort's history by making the fort's seizure by state militia reenactment and event. It happened January 3rd, 1861, when the U.S. Army was forcibly evicted from the fort by Georgia State Militia forces. So this weekend, staff and volunteers at the fort will remember the historic event with simulations, musket and cannon firings, and a lot more, including guided tours. It all starts today at 10. It'll continue through Sunday afternoon. And the fort will fly the Georgia flag of secession from January 3rd until March 4th, the 153rd anniversary of the adoption of the first official national flag of the Confederacy. And for all the reenactments and everything today, bundle up because, well, tomorrow too, but today that wind, you know, got to have that windbreaker on.
Yeah, it is windy outside, Jessica. We've had winds gusting over 40 throughout the morning, but they'll slacken off as we go throughout the daytime. I do expect those winds to go down, but the cold air will be with us all the way through tomorrow morning, with morning lows on Saturday, probably in the upper 20s for many areas. It is a cold day and definitely feels like January when you step outside this morning. Here is what the temperatures are. Many areas upper 20s and even lower 30s along the coast. We're seeing 28 Vidalia to Statesboro, 30 Savannah. Even along the coast, Hilton Head this morning there along the beach is coming in close to that freezing mark. And when you factor in the wind, this is what it feels like outside. Many areas it feels like the mid to upper teens and lower 20s. And yeah, that is very cold, and definitely want to wear that heavy coat this morning and wear that hat too. Keep all that heat in. Storm Tracker 7-day forecast, a blustery day, only mid 40s will top things off for afternoon highs, and then 28 tomorrow morning. Wake up on Saturday. Then we will see a little bit of a warming trend out ahead of a cold front. 56 on Saturday, would probably becoming mostly cloudy by tomorrow afternoon, and then Sunday mostly cloudy, a few showers possible late in the day on Sunday, 66 degrees. And then once we get into Monday, a kind of a tricky temperature forecast on Monday, because we'll probably see our daytime high early in the day and the temperatures falling in the 40s in the afternoons. Another Arctic front pushes through. Jessica, this next front will be colder than the one coming that we're having this morning, because we may not get out of the 30s next Tuesday. I'm going 40 right now with morning lows Tuesday and Wednesday morning of next week will be in the mid-20s.
But the wind won't be like we see today?
Yeah, no, well, we'll probably still see gusty winds too. Yeah, I didn't put that on there, but yeah, that's probably another factor on Monday. Yeah. So have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too. And you at home, have a wonderful weekend. Try to stay warm.
Yeah.
Take care. See you Monday.